What's up? What's up, everybody? Alright, I need to start tracking humanoids. Beasts? Beasts. I'm tracking beasts. I guess I could do it straight from here. No, I need to do it with the ability. Okay, never mind. What's up, everybody? I'm back. More Warcraft tonight. Fingers crossed, no power outages tonight. It did rain and storm a bit this afternoon earlier. I guess it rained during my previous stream and I didn't realize it. But right now the skies are clear. Above us, around us, it's nasty gray. So it could very well storm again tonight, like it did last night. But for the moment, I've got interwebs, so I figured I'd jump on, start streaming earlier than I normally do, just to take advantage of the fact that I have clear skies and an actual internet connection at the moment. Farm some hides for a little bit, and then I think we're heading up to the Hellfire Peninsula. I believe here in a bit, we're going to do, what the hell is it called? I don't know all the dungeons. Hellfire Ramparts, I think, is what we're wanting to do tonight. And Styx said he's good for DPS, so we're going to be looking for a tank and a healer. So if that's you, let us know. It's like 60 to 65, I think, is what we're looking for. All right, that's open. That's open. Oh, I got a comment. What is going on here? Nope. All right. Just for a little bit. I want about 20 minutes. I'm going to farm some hides, drink some coffee. All right. Alright, sorry I was doing guild chat there. Welcome everybody. Woo, had a pretty productive day today. Got a lot done today, but that's also partly due to the new schedule, which is getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and just getting a lot done between 4 and 7, then doing a stream from like 7 to 11. In the case of today, we went 7 to noon. And then after that, took a nap. I slept from about 12:30 to 2, slept about an hour and a half. And then I got up and did stuff, and took a shower, had lunch, all those good things. And here I am at 4 o'clock, ready to go. Technically I have another hour, and I was prepping notes for tomorrow's Rings of Power video, which I'll record tomorrow morning. We've got another video coming out at 9 a.m. tomorrow Central, which is a video on Vanguard Saga of Heroes, whether or not the emulator is worth it. Having some good conversation right now around the Pantheon video today. I'm definitely leaning into that strategy of finding a negative topic to discuss around something and trying to be not offensive, but trying to be critical of a subject to have a meaningful conversation without being insulting to anybody about it. Because I know a lot of people have made these comments about how, oh, you gotta be Pantheon patient, you just gotta wait for Pantheon. No, you don't. Lots of other games to play. Don't wait. Get out there and get on it. You could be playing World of Warcraft Classic with us right now. You could be playing Pantheon in the future. You could be playing the Vanguard Saga of Heroes beta. You could be playing P99. You could be playing EverQuest 2. You could be playing EverQuest 1. So many games you could be playing. Hell, if you want co-op, I would highly recommend, even though it's kind of a dead game now, I think the servers are still up, which is go play Anthem. Anthem was an amazing game. And yeah, it failed. And yeah, it's, you know, I don't think it's sunset, is it? Because if the servers are still up, I would highly recommend getting a group of 3 of your friends together and going and playing through Anthem. It was a lot of fun. Great storyline. Great cinematics. Give you a good 10, 15 hours of storyline gameplay with your friends. You could play Baldur's Gate 1 or 2 with your friends. You could play Neverwinter Nights 1 or 2. You could play Icewind Dale 1 or 2. Lots of things you could do. Lots of good experiences. I want to tell you this much. I've noticed that today was a longer day, and I'm definitely, the eyebrow twitch is starting to trickle in. That's that eye fatigue. Also just an overload of caffeine because I've been drinking a lot of coffee and energy drinks to stay awake the last couple of days. I'll eventually have a slow day. Oop, I need to get this loaded over on YouTube. Ghost, you're failing at taunting, buddy. And the only downside to doing this is that I will get XP, and eventually I'll end up pulling even farther ahead of my brother, but it is what it is. I need hides. I guess I could come out with my mage and just AoE farm Yetis. Then I wouldn't have to worry about the levels. Except I can't skin. What am I talking about? What map is behind me on the wall? Asks Click McClick. That's an easy answer. Go to www.weaveandvoid.com or www.patreon.com/wanderinghermits. That is the map for the Weave and the Void, which is our 5th edition tabletop setting. It's also the same world in which our point-and-click adventure game is set, and our book series, which I'm working on with my wife and my brother through the Wandering Hermits LLC. We stream the 5th edition campaign every Sunday night on the Twitch channel for the Weave and the Void with myself, Nathan Napalm, Bounty Code, Sparoh, Skinny, of course my wife and my brother. Point and click game is out this winter, and the book series is up to chapter 24, being published in a serial format twice a month. Chapters go out. Chapter 25 will be next Thursday. Some more information at weaveandvoid.com, where you can get a standalone copy of the 5th edition tabletop book, along with the first campaign called Escape from Parthana, which is level 1 to 4. You can also subscribe to the Dungeon Master tier over on Patreon, and after 3 months you get a copy of the source book and campaign module, plus a whole bunch of other cool stuff like art packs, map packs, so on and so forth. What's up, Babylonia? Lucas has been sleeping for like 4 hours behind me. He's not one, he's just having a day. He had a day yesterday, too. Frodo slept with us today. We had a good nap, all of us boys. Hour and a half nap today. It's a pretty big project, but we've been going. We started in March of 2021, so we're coming to the finish line in terms of the first stage of everything. We published the tabletop book, got published at the end of May. Point and click will be out later this year. You can get the demo right now for free over at the Patreon page. The book won't be done for a while because I'm not writing it all in one go. I'm doing it in a serialized format, so it'll be the end of next year before the book is before the novel is completely finished. But it's the three of us. We work pretty steady, and then we've got contractors helping us out, aka friends as well. They're friends, contractors. Nathan Napalm did all the racial art and the class art, along with what we call fluff art. We just put an art pack of his up on the Patreon. Yesterday's update, we also got artwork from Creatures and Monsters from Becca, who is Bountycode and Sparoh's daughter. Looking forward to having them do more stuff as we get deeper into that project. The first campaign, of course, has already been done and already published, but the second campaign, which is what we're getting ready to get into, the campaign we're running right now is Escape from Parthana, which is like the prologue campaign. It's levels 1 to 4. That's the campaign that comes with the source book when you buy it. We're probably 2, if not 3 sessions away from finishing that on the live streams. Once that's finished, we get into the actual Season 1 campaign. And then that's going to be broken up into modules that are going to be, we're launching probably about every 4 months we'll have a new module out. Maybe every 3 months, kind of depends on everybody's schedule. And again, that's artwork from my wife, artwork from Nathan, artwork from Becca, and I do all the writing for that. My brother's the one working on all the Unreal stuff for the point-and-click adventure game, and then I do all the writing for the point-and-click adventure game, as well as all the dialogues and narrations and quests and everything else. Also all the boring stuff like scene descriptions and tooltip descriptions, and when you hover over a bottle of beer and it says something like Mutter's Milk with a little Easter egg throwback to some other something, I get to write all that dialogue too. Thank you, Babylonia. Yeah, it's one of those things where we would love to be all together in one place. You know, it'd be great to do the Critical Role style thing where you're all together and everybody's around a table doing costumes and everything else, but it doesn't work out that way, so we do it remote for the moment. Although I can say we are all talking about and thinking about how we can get together in 2023 to do like an in-person session and try to maybe spend 2 or 3 weeks together somewhere. And during that 2 to 3 weeks, we would film a bunch of skits, kind of like what the Viva La Dirt League folks do. We have been talking about it. That may or may not come to fruition next year. We'll see. What's up, Crinkle? A lot of that just depends on, you know, how things grow. I mean, YouTube growth has been really good. The Patreon growth has been really good. If the Patreon growth continues to be good, then that's the kind of stuff we'll see next year as we grow the Patreon page. Well, I should probably meander back and switch over to the mage at this point. I'm about done with my coffee. It's about 4:30. We are going to be looking for a tank and a healer tonight, ladies and gentlemen. If anybody wants to run, what is the name of this dungeon again? Hellfire Ramparts. We're going to be looking for a tank and a healer to run it with us. Anybody who wants to join, now would be the time to let me know. 60, I believe we're looking for 60 to 65, 59 to 64. Styx is coming as DPS. So we already have all our DPS slots filled, and he's level 54, so we can't have anybody lower than 59, otherwise we won't get any XP. So if anybody 59 to 64 or 60 to 65 wants to come join us, tank and a healer. I want to meander back to the flight path so I can fly back to the island and log out at the inn. Switch over to the mage. Bonsoir. What's up, JJ Dino? And we do have a very good crew going, Babylonia. Thank you very much. I'm very blessed to have good friends. I also can't give enough credit to my wife and my brother, because without my brother and my wife, we wouldn't have a project in the first place. So shout out first to my wife and my brother, and then awesome friends, because all of those make it possible. But my brother and I have been we got a really good relationship, and we've been working together now for God since 2014, I guess. So it's been on a bit of a journey. And then Chris, I've worked with Chris a long time, but Chris and I have always worked on the travel stuff together. So we've done lots of photography, videography, travel shoots and stuff together. But this is the first time she's worked with me on one of my, you know, creative projects. And because of this project, that's what got her into finally going from drawing as a hobby to drawing something for a production, going from pen and paper, and then graduating to the tablet that we got her, specifically to work on the tabletop art. Teamwork makes the dream work. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, I'm going to do the commercial stuff real quick, guys. I know some of you have heard it before, but I got to do it because you never know who's going to watch these after the fact. If you're a first-time viewer watching this now or later, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you get updates for all the stuff that I do, and I do quite a bit. We stream most mornings, most nights. If you want to support the channel, you can always join as a member of the Adventurers Guild down there. It's $2.99 a month. You can also do super chats and stickers. If you didn't know what those are down there with the chat box area. You can choose your own amount, or I think there's some pre-programmed amounts in there, and that goes towards that green bar. We have a $50 stream goal. This is my third month doing full-time streaming. June and July were really good. So far, August is looking like it's going to be even better than July, so shout out to everybody who's been hanging out and making that possible. Community-driven streaming. It's a pretty awesome time to be living, ladies and gentlemen, where we, the content creators, can be just like Netflix and Hulu and Disney Plus, while providing direct content to people. And in the case of content creators, there's so much cool content these days where we've got I like Nathan's puppet shows and Cringe Pony, and we've got people doing lore deep dives. I was watching Liam from Liam's Lyceum. He's been going over and going through some of the Warcraft books with his brother over on his channel, Liam's Lyceum, here on YouTube. And then Joe Allen from Joe Allen Music, who's one of our good friends, just got partner on YouTube recently. He's doing readings from Morrowind right now. He's actually going into Morrowind. He's playing through Morrowind right now, and he's reading he's narrating. He's doing audiobook versions of the books that you can read inside of the Morrowind game, which is just fucking amazing. Like, there's just people doing really creative stuff with all these amazing tools we have at our disposal, like YouTube, TikTok, so on and so forth. Alright, I'm going to go get in Discord here. What is this post? Developer update on Wrath Classic, raid lockouts, race and faction changes, LFG tools. I'm reading this post. Thanks. Hang on, that did not trigger. Where did it go here? Oh, because I didn't have it pulled up. Nicholas Brighton, or Britain, welcome to the channel. If you like RPGs and mmorpgs and nerdy stuff like Star Wars, Star Trek, Middle Earth, Lord of the Rings, you're in the right place. Nice. Well, this is an interesting post. Some of it I don't know what it means, but some of it looks pretty cool. I'm going to post this. Oh, it's already in the Discord, yeah. What's up, Chris? You coming in to draw? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Or are you gonna take a nap with Lucas? You wanna say hi to the stream?
Hi.
What are you doing? You gonna go draw a little bit? You gotta get an image done for the Kickstarter. Chop, chop. I know. Poor Chris. Like, she wants to draw, but her life is literally 8 cats and all the house cleaning and all the cooking because I sit here and do this all day. You know, I'm here all day. So I help her when I can. Usually I help you with chores in the morning, but you do all the chores the rest of the day. So it's in Mexico City, you were able to draw like 8 to 10 hours a day, and here maybe twice a week. It's hard to find time. It's hard to find time. All right. Welcome to the room. Get your blanket because it's cold with the air conditioner. She's gonna chop, chop, chop on your head. She might. All right, I'm gonna switch over to the mage. Get my ass over here into the. All right, who we getting? I know we got Mad Nat. The raid info is because in Wrath of the Lich King there are 10 and 25 runs in each raid, and there's also normal and heroic mode for each raid. Back in the day, you could do up to 4 runs of each raid. Yeah, I mean, I'll have to read through that in its entirety so that I fully understand it. I just kind of skimmed it. Mostly, I was looking for group stuff.
Well, yes and no.
To which?
Most of the raids, they don't have a heroic mode per se. There are things that you can do inside the raid to enable like a heroic mode of the boss, the current boss you're at. Like for example, in Ulduar, when you fight Mimron, who's like this, he's like a mecha gnome. He's like a mechanical gnome before they became gnomes, and he has this robot. Well, there's this big red button in the back, and if you push that, that enables hard mode. But if that's not something like you select like heroic before you go in, it's only per boss. Now later, I think Ice Crown and the one right before Trial of Crusader. Trial of Crusader starts the actual heroic mode of raids.
All right, Mary, your claws hurt. Oh my god. Kitty cat, you're being crazy. I don't think mommy knows you're in here. Do I need to head anywhere, Maduros?
Hang on.
supply only the finest goods. Safe travels.
I don't remember that we had gotten any quests for this area yet.
We do have a quest for ramparts. So you can come to, I mean, if you want to go right into trying to do a dungeon.
I didn't know if there was a prereqs that we wanted to work on first.
No, so we already have the quest for ramparts. Once you complete that, you get the follow-up to go into Blood Furnace.
So that's the Week in the Ramparts quest?
Yep.
Oh my goodness, those shoulders are freaking amazing. Okay, so that's the only one we need for that dungeon? By the way, I'm available and happy to just go straight into dungeons, because who knows if it's going to storm tonight, so... Where's the entrance at? Oh, never mind. I see. It's over there in the middle of... Is there stuff over there that will kill us if we go over there?
There are some orcs, but they're non-elite.
Alright. Well, I'll just kind of hang out here for the moment.
Yeah, I can... I just need to do some leatherworking training, and then we can head over to the stone.
Yep. Alright, well if you've got the looking for group thing, I'm gonna grab another cup of coffee, and I'll be right back. Blisswiss says the dungeons in Outlands are very quick compared to previous dungeons overall. That's good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are.
It's good to know. So let me untrack these other quests. What's up, Ryder? I gotta show everybody, Chris. So, it's a very comfortable 75 degrees in here, and Chris had to go get her her sheet so that she could sit down and draw at her desk because she's cold. She grew up here, and so she's accustomed to the 95-degree heat, and doesn't feel it like I do. Mr. Mum. Yeah, estaba brincando encima de mí hace rato. Oh, what's up, Lucas? You coming over here? Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. I'll get closer so you don't have to be such a baby. You probably need to go out, buddy.
Looks like we're good to go.
All right. Time for a
That was
dungeon.
quick.
Yeah, that was quick compared to looking for tanks usually. But we're also in a
Right.
different... Lucas, you're sliding off, buddy. That's because I'm not in shorts. Do we have to go up top, or is it down below?
Up top will be Blood Furnace. This one is kind of like in the middle.
Alright, I'll follow you because I have no idea where we're going. I do have it named up. Well, that's for a different quest.
Drill the Drill Master.
Yes,
yeah, we
that
still
one.
have that to do.
I think Lucas wants to go. I'm going to let Lucas out real quick. I'll be right back. Yeah, they are crazy, Chris. All right, where
We are in the instance.
Which way
I'll
was
come
it?
back out.
No worries. I had to duck out and let
Yep, it's right over here.
left. Okay. Woohoo! Something I've never, ever done before. So Styx is a
Look
shaman.
at all those buffs.
Yeah, Alande's a druid. And this guy.
Yeah, he's Ellie Shaman too, so that'll buff you up.
Oh, that's a lot of tasty buffs. This guy just literally opened a trade window. I'm assuming he wants water. Okay.
Yep.
Like, he didn't even say anything. He just opened a trade window. And I was like, what the fuck? Is that what mages are? Water bitches?
At the start of dungeons, yes.
Just give me your water, bitch. Oh, I'll have to learn that one.
And that is why they end up giving you tables you can summon. So you'll come into an instance, just summon a table, and then they can get what they want.
Gotcha. What is she doing back there, Chris? Don't jump on me, Mary. Go talk to mommy. She's looking for Luke. She wants to play and they're not here. Yeah, I hear her. She's crying. Aww. Well, Luke went out. Luke went out, Mary. Come here. Bliss says he named his mage Vens a lot. That's what mages do. my, that's a lot. I'm assuming the fireballs are from sticks.
Yeah, probably a searing totem. Can't wait till they give rogues tricks of the trade. It's an ability you can use on a tank, and for the first 15 seconds, all of your aggro goes to the tank.
So you can just
Hunters get a similar ability.
go balls out with DPS and first few minutes of the first few seconds of the fight.
Yep. Hunters get something called misdirection. Does the same thing.
Nice. She just jumped up on the back of my chair. Don't do that to my chair, honey. Hey, it's not a scratch post. Come here. Oh my god. Purr, purr, purr. Yeah, we may have to put her out, Chris. Oh. She's being a little naughty. She might have to go out of the room. Go find her brothers and sisters to play with. Unless she falls asleep, which I doubt she will, because she probably just woke up from a nap. Ah, kittens, no! That's my That's my microphone, kitty cat. Alright, so everybody watching the live stream, this is one of the 5 that didn't get adopted, and she is a monster.
Nice. Oh, we'll have a healer for the next run.
está, Cristina, and está limpio. A wooden boomerang of the wolf? I've never seen a boomerang in the game.
At the throne, yeah.
Mary, you're gonna have to get down, honey. I'll be right back. I gotta put this cat out. She's being horrific. Rescue a cat, they said. It'll be fun, they said. 8 cats later. 1 rescue cat turned into 8. Ooh, I guess that's a name we need actually.
Yep, that's the first boss.
I haven't even looked. I don't really have a map for this place, so it's the learn how to talk. This is the ramparts. I'm assuming we just do a big circle around the ramparts.
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
I do love it, Blubbelonia. I love cats. But Chris and I were like, we came out. I came out for my nap today, and Frodo slept with me, but the other 4 were out. And I walked out into the kitchen, and we have these slatted windows that are built into this place, and the windows are open. The cats like to rest on the slats and look out over the backyard. And all 4 of the other kittens were up on the slats, sleeping, looking out over the backyard. And Leia, the older kitten, one of the older kittens, Luke was in here with me and Frodo, but Leia was up there too. And so it was like 5 cats just draped over the slats. hanging out, looking out over the backyard, and I was just like, I didn't want 8 cats, but we have to admit they're super cute. We love them. But yeah, the rescue cat story is something else. That's a... Thought we were getting 1, and now we have 8.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
I bet you are.
Gotta burn down his ads. They heal him.
Okay.
Back off, Pop.
Whoa, hello. Is that random who he does that to?
What did he do? Charge you?
Yeah, he charged me and knocked my ass down.
Yeah, it's random.
Oh my god. That's a pally BP if I ever saw one.
Sure is.
Kind of got some plate envy going on right now. I can't even wear it. My problem is perception, is what Blisswith says. The cat actually rescued you. Uh, yesterday was really funny when Chris gave Dora a piece of meat, and then like 30 minutes later, she brought the lizard home and dropped it at your feet when you were cleaning dishes and stuff. She's like, "Mom, you gave me food. I'll give you food." But Dora is full on I mean, we don't know how old she is. We really don't. Like, she's the mom we rescued, and I mean, she's had at least 5 or 6 litters according to the neighbors. I figure she's got to be 3 or 4 years old. She might be older, but I just don't know. But she is a good hunter. She brings stuff home 2-3 times a day. Lizards and birds. Just don't tell my dogs, Babylonia. Chris really wants a dog. Yeah, that's the funny thing about cats, is they are lovable little murderers. Yeah, I remember my great grandma when I was growing up had a cat, and it would just bring stuff home and leave it on the back porch for her. Be like, "Here, Mom, you're not eating enough. Here's an owl."
Probably hang here.
I just realized somebody has an owl pet or a hawk. That's really cool. It's like a cosmetic pet?
Yep. Looks like it. Hawk owl.
Behold my contribution in the form of a corpse on the back porch.
There's a vendor in Booty Bay that sells parrots, I think. I'm a cat fear.
Did he just get bigger?
Yep. Yeah, sometimes they'll enrage, and sometimes, depending on the mob, sometimes they get bigger when they do that. Other ones, they just turn red.
Hmm. So I'm guessing when we come do this with our static group, this is going to be a quite different experience because we don't have the AoE power of this group.
Nope. Mostly single target. Boss mobs will go down quick.
Lady Outside Stormwind sells cats. Really? Lady in Darnassus sells hawks. I would totally go for a hawk. Maybe a cat. I don't know, the hawk sounds pretty cool though. I'm gonna have to go look at those I'm gonna have to look at the pet vendors now, bliss lists, because that, if I didn't think about the cosmetic pets. I know I got one in a crate when we were doing a dungeon a while ago, and I just stuck it in the bank because I was like, eh. But now that I saw that, I'm like, I want one. I want a hawk owl.
Yeah, that summer event had one you could get with those blossom things.
Oh, the fire blossoms?
Yep.
Frog sounds kind of meh. There's also a corn rex, a tabby, a Siamese, and a tuxedo. I have enough cats in real life. I think I would opt for a cool hawk pet rather than a cat pet.
Opt for the animal that would eat a cat.
Kid in the area where by Dwarf Mounts that sells a rabbit. Huh. What's up, Timothy Daly? If you like RPGs, MMORPGs, and cool stuff like Star Wars and Star Trek, you're in the right place. Also a little bit of Middle Earth and beyond. Is that dragon dude gonna fly this way?
Oh, that's the last boss. We're gonna go down here first.
pretty inexpensive for a cosmetic pet.
I will not be defeated. A crash. A Korshakai. Feast, my pet. Eat your fill.
Did you just put up a resistance of some type?
It is not over.
Man, that's Hunter. Except it's,
Don't forget the loot.
yeah, the head. Or hoof or whatever, yeah. Man, those are good Hunter gauntlets. Jeez. And I'm assuming
Yeah.
the sockets, I saw that gem vendor down in the tavern. But you were telling me that jewelers can do better?
Yes. Yeah, but they're gonna be really expensive. I've just been buying mine off the vendor in Honor Hold there.
Got you. I feel like a cowboy sorcerer with his hat. I'm a cowboy spell slinger. Oh, I'm pretty sure I have that Siamese Listless, because I'm pretty sure that's the one I got on my Hunter when we first started playing, and I just stuck it in the bank, and I never thought twice about it because it took up an inventory slot. At the time, I didn't have bag space. I'm pretty sure that's the pet I got. Was the one that drops in Dead Mines.
You have faced many challenges. Pity they were all in vain. Soon your people will kneel to my lord.
Oh, he's immune to counterspell. Herp
Your
derp.
time is running out.
Oh, is he gonna like run off like that constantly? Okay, I can still nuke him from here though. Except he's resisting. So I guess when he's up top. Okay, this is an interesting fight.
My lord will be the end of you all.
Why is he resisting everything? Is that just normal?
Probably. He's 62 elite.
Okay,
so-
well he's resisting all of my fire stuff, so I'm wondering, or my, excuse me, he's resisting all my frost. So I'm wondering if he's just immune to like elemental damage.
It would say immune.
Okay, so it just says resist. Okay, got an ominous letter. Does everybody need to click this chest?
No.
Take the ominous
Shouldn't.
letter. Alright, trips the same. When they're higher level, then you get into a lot of resist to the Burning Crusade.
Yep.
Okay.
Drop down right here, and there's an exit.
All these turn-ins were back at the city, right? Or at the keep.
Yep, honor hold.
Well, this is really cool being able to just run. We got good with the tank and stuff tonight. Got good with the tank and healer, and just boom. Get some dungeons done tonight. Hoorah!
That was 30 minutes, maybe?
Yeah, somebody counted it. They said earlier, 28 minutes, I think somebody said. Alande did.
The next one will probably take a little bit more time. There's this... Once you get so far in, there's orcs that are engineers that drop landmines, and they just wreck you bad.
Can you take out the mines, like with the ones in,
No.
Okay. Normagon. Do you at least get a sense of where they're going with telegraphing, or is it just random?
Yeah, you see them on the ground.
Okay.
You see them like for a short duration when they first put them down, and then they like cloak or something. But you won't have to worry about it as ranged. It's going to be a pain in the ass for me.
Well met.
Oh, those amazing shoulders. Those were such a huge upgrade, my god. Alright, we need to investigate the blood furnace. And that means today, princess.
We should have two. Heart of Rage and the Blood is Life.
Keep your feet on the
Yeah, I
ground.
haven't picked up the follow-up yet.
Well met.
Actually, I already have... What's the other turn that I have here? Dark Tidings.
Go with
Alright, yeah, so I have Heart of Rage. What was the other one you said?
The Blood is Life. And I need a quick AFK. I'll be right back.
I could swear...
Be careful.
Oh, yeah, that's because I haven't picked it up
No.
yet. Blood is Life. It's your lucky day, sweetness. You get to take a stroll into what they call the blood furnace. Get in there, kill some fell orcs, and bring back samples of their blood. You think you can handle that? Oh my god, these leggings. All this gear is so good.
How are you? Have a good one.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'll do some quick jumping jacks. Get that blood pumping before we get going here. Alright, I'm back. Had to run outside and fix the chicken wire fence. I better wait here because I don't know where I'm going. Help! And for those of you who might be new to the channel, welcome aboard. Don't forget we are recruiting for Wrath of the Lich King if you want to join us. We will be raiding at some point. Right now we play Wednesday mornings, Wednesday nights, Thursday mornings, Thursday nights, and Friday mornings presently. Central Time.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. I've only ever had to go. I don't think I've ever been into a prison, but I remember we did a this is years ago. We did the detention center in Brighton, Colorado. We spent about 8 months putting all the ceramic tile in all the bathrooms and cells and everything. And I had to go back and do a punch list like 6 months after it had opened, and I had never actually been in that environment before, and I remember it just freaked me out, like all the different security protocols that had to be followed to get me into like a freaking bathroom so that I could fix a piece of tile on a wall. It was like,
Yeah.
and I couldn't take all my tools with me. I could only take certain tools with me, and everything had to be checked and vetted, and it was just like, my goodness, like it was not the easiest of fixes because I couldn't take all my stuff with me. I did. Hang on. This is the guild in WoW Classic, Babylonia. The Raven Syndicate is our guild. And, Yarg. I think we've been playing for I think we started May something. I did it the other day. We've been playing a little over 3 months preparing for Wrath of the Lich King. Ramping up and recruiting. I think we're up to like 116 people now. Is that water? Okay.
Yeah, this one will be a little tougher.
Is Slave Pen's like the next one?
It's in the next zone. Yeah, there's 2 in the next one, Underbog and Slave Pens.
the fuck does this guy says some stuff that I have no idea what he's saying. I'm just like, I'll just AoE mobs.
He was talking about the mines that I was telling you about. What he was talking about earlier is for experience, ramps is
No, that part I understood. It was the I'm a Durst, please. Made me laugh. He said something earlier too that I was trying to understand because the way it's just a lot of shorthand.
Yeah, I don't know what Durst is.
Away, you mindless parasites! My blood is my own.
Questy's bugged out. It's not letting me see the quests. Nothing wrong with that, Bliss. Fake it till you make it. We're on the Pagel server, Babylonia. Babylonia, not Babel, sorry. P-A-G-L-E. I'll type it here in a second into YouTube chat. FTW. For the win! What's up, Zachary?
Wretched, meddling insects. Release me, and perhaps I will grant you a merciful death.
For the win! Howdy, partner. I'm a spell slinger. Hail from Stormwind. Just need me a wad of tobacco. What? That's interesting. Alliance for the win. I mean, that might be the case. What's your take on this, Maduros? Zachary says, I've heard in general that Alliance players are more laid back compared to Horde, who are more competitive. I don't know enough about this game to know whether or not that's true.
I'd say that's fairly true. A lot of Horde players tend to PvP, but
I know, Alfreak, like, I don't have a robe right now. It is sacrilege, but hey, the stats are what they are. I have to be wearing these funky looking Han Solo pants.
Han Solo pants. That's awesome.
Gold stripe down the sides.
This next room is where the fun begins. The technicians, those are the ones that drop the landmines.
Well, Babylonia, you should have an invite. There you go. Akasar.
That will be the end of you.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games.
I'm gonna say, nice knowing you. Almost guaranteed that I'm gonna die at least once.
You know, I totally forgot that I have Arcane Brilliance that I could put at the beginning of the dungeon. Perfect time to remind everybody, every Thursday night from 7:30 p.m. onwards, we have a multi-stream group with myself, Nathan Napalm, Maduros, Idhradlor, and Sparoh. This upcoming Thursday is going to be an exception because there's a Pantheon event, and Sparoh and Nathan will be busy for that. But we will still be playing Maduros, myself, and Idhradlor will still be playing tomorrow night. We're going to do Zul'Farrak with some folks. Whether it doesn't really matter if you're watching now for the first time, you're live with us, watching it on playback. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a beat. We stream every morning from about 7 a.m. Central to 11 a.m. Central, and every night from 5 p.m. till about 8 or 9. Also, don't forget, if you haven't had a chance today, a couple of videos went live this morning. One at 6 a.m. was, is World of Warcraft Classic worth it? Doing a deep dive into this game, what kind of it means to me, what my take on it is, whether or not it's worth it to play. And then I did a MMO analysis video today on the Pantheon Rise of the Fallen concept of being Pantheon patient and why I think it's a waste of time, because you should be focused on playing other cool games like this one, as opposed to just sitting around and waiting for something that's still very, very far away. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. we've got a video coming out on the coverage of Vanguard Saga of Heroes emulator, which we're playing right now on Tuesday mornings with a static group with myself, Nathan Napalm, Banacode, Sparoh, Maduros, and Binlin.
Must not be interrupted.
And around 7 a.m. I've got the next Rings of Power rant video going live tomorrow morning. So stay tuned for that one as well. Careful, MC.
Mind control.
Okay.
Illidan is an arrogant fool.
Stay away from
Claim Outland as my own.
It's a plate night.
Good God. Yeah, it's been like nothing but plate.
That's a DPS plate there for sure.
Ooh, what are these guys over here? There's like these orcs. Are they mind controlled or something? They're just like not doing anything.
Oh yeah, little foreshadowing. There's going to be a room that has a bunch of those that we have to fight waves of.
Hmm. Don't you do that. Oh, this looks freaking awesome. Is it like a laboratory or something? Look at these
Yeah.
little chambers, dude. Oh, this
Yeah,
is a
they're
cool looking
making
screenshot. Let's get this and get a screenshot. Apart from that stupid corpse being in the way.
I just can't get them fast enough. When they drop them in combat's the problem.
Hmm. No, no. I almost did a bad thing there. I didn't realize he was pulling him back. Are there any other games that do totems like in this game? I'm trying to think and I can't think of any off the top of my head.
I don't think so. What's really cool is that each race's totems look completely different.
Really?
Yep.
Everything good, Chris? You were gone for a little bit.
Oh, for God's sake.
Is Dora still in the house? Okay. Ooh, that's a creepy looking floaty tentacle thing with teeth. Oh, this is a big room. Man,
Filled
this,
with tons of technicians too.
yeah, this is really good level design. I must mistake Chris. Creo me voy a hacer mi yogur esta noche con pepinos y todo. ¿Cómo? Pepinos. Nueces, sí. Tengo suficiente para un bol. That's one of the first fights where I was able to use multiple utility abilities throughout the fight. Like I used evocation, I burned cold snap. That's pretty cool. Wow, that was a lot of fun.
Yes, this is one of the few dungeons where I have to disarm traps.
Is that a skill or like a leveled skill, or is it just an automatic skill that you get? Meaning, does it have a level range, or is it just a skill that works regardless?
It's a skill that works regardless, but you have to be careful because you'll set them off if you get too close. Alright, so to start this, we flip the switch, that opens the first cage.
Ah. Oh, you son of a bitch.
My blood will be the end of you.
Fast.
I never even got a chance to drink, like I'm locked in combat. That is a big, ugly something. Man, all my evocations down. I'm out of mana. Guess what, though? Summon my pet. Oh my.
Oh.
Healing, though. Those are more healing damage. Sorry, those are more for the druid, right? Yeah. I'll greed those.
Yeah, if it was damage and healing, it'd be like, need them.
Do you see my... For real, right? Beholders. What's up, GNL? Boboloni says the kobolds are adorable, not creepy like the ones from the EQ tutorial. That's so true. Did you start a dwarf, Bobolonia? Oh no, there's kobolds in the human area as well. I forgot about that. They are cute. Like the gnolls are cute little snout-whiskered creatures in this game. You no take candle! That's the only thing I ever remember from the stupid kobolds in this game. You no take candle! If I said gnolls, I didn't mean gnolls, I meant kobolds when I said that earlier. You said there's a third one after this?
Well, there's Shattered Halls, but that's level 70.
Oh. So there's really just these two.
Yep. And then the next zone has 2, which is Underbog and Slave Pens.
What's up, Lunky Stray Dog? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you again. Bubble says, no, I'm not cool enough to start a dwarf. I started a human who looks like a blues guitar player. Oh, that's a great way to describe your character, though. In retrospect, I probably would have really enjoyed a Draenei mage, but I didn't know enough about him, so I just started a human.
Yeah, that's true. These will charge. So basically just stack right on top of the tank.
Okie dokie. It's like been non-stop plate drops tonight. Continue stacking.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, hey, hey!
Vermin, leeches, take my blood and choke on it.
That came from below.
Yep, that's Magtheridon, which is a raid. That's down on the other side at the very bottom.
Awesome. Babylonia dropping $5. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says I need to go FA to get dinner for the fam. Have a killer rest of the stream. Thank you so much, Babylonia. I do plan on it. Gonna be here for a little bit tonight, as long as the power doesn't go out from a storm, and I think we're okay for the moment, so we'll see. So thank you so much for the $5.
He'll kill us all!
Working our way towards our $50 goal for the night. Woo woo! Stream goal for the win. For those of you who might be new and don't know how YouTube works, you can donate via super chats and stickers. Down there in the bottom in the chat box, there's a little button you can click. You can either do the pre-programmed amounts, you can choose your own. You can also join as a member of the Adventurers Guild, which is $2, $2.99. It's $2.99 a month. There's a button down there as well you can join. Thanks to those of you who are supporting. This is my 3rd month as a full-time content creator, and it is going good so far. Having a lot of fun doing our multi-streams, playing World of Warcraft, EverQuest 2, EverQuest 1, P99, TLP, Vanguard Saga of Heroes, and all the other stuff we do. It is a good time.
Oh my!
Oh my goodness. Hit rating by 13, increased attack power by 40. Those are fucking tight, dude. I think I just got the quest completion as well.
Ooh, these are some NFL shoulder pads from the 80s.
Hang on, I gotta look. Dude, they totally are. They look so funky on a gnome, too. That's awesome. ¿Ese es trueno or no? Man, this level design is really good.
Dude, the next zone, to get to the instances, you have to swim down under the water through this this tunnel, and then it opens up into a cave. It's under there, and then there's 3 instances and a raid down in there. There's Naga and all kinds of like horseshoe crab people. And oh, right. I guess I could have dropped down. Oh well.
I'm following Styx and his giant... What is that, an elephant?
An Elec.
He calls it a tunnel, says Vlissus, but it's more like a colon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, Bliss. I've heard nothing but good things about Wrath and the dungeons and everything else.
can I do for you?
Ooh, those are some nice pants.
Safe travel.
Ooh,
Alright,
another
well,
big upgrade.
got rid of my Han Solo pants, and now I'm like, I don't know what these are, like jazzercise pants?
Those are the Lando Calrissian
Yeah,
pants.
these are, yeah.
Light be with you.
Heart of Rage. Oh my. That neck piece is pretty dope.
Light bless you.
Never been there, so I don't have a flight path.
Yeah, we'll fly to that temple and then we'll run west.
All right, I'll. Blah, blah, blah. I need to make a quick food thingy, which I'll need about 2 to 3 minutes to do. So probably just I guess fly out there and then I'll stick
Looking for
follow on
something
you.
specific?
Yep, that sounds good.
Unless you need a bio or something.
Yep, I'll get us the. We'll definitely want to get the flight path since
See
we're
you
out
later.
there.
All right,
So
hang on.
I'll take the Sarah first.
All right, which one are we flying to? The Temple of Telhamat.
Yep.
Copy that.
What's on your mind? Watch your back.
Oh, and if I duck out, I'm probably gonna feed the cats too. So that might be a full 5 minutes.
Okay.
How did my outside sales get inside? That's called Christina. A lightsaber sword. Hmm.
Yeah, that really is like a Prot Pally's best in slot.
That is
So
pretty freaking ridiculous looking. That's pretty awesome. All right, so mount up here.
Yep.
And stick follow on you and hope we don't die. All right, I'll be back. It'll be 3 to 5 probably. I just need to feed the cats
Okay.
and make a quick chop some cucumbers and throw them in a bowl with some stuff. I'll be right back. Alright. I'm back. Flight path discovered. Where are we off to next?
Open your heart to the light.
Made myself some Bulgarian Terator, which is, it's kind of like tzatziki, but it's got walnuts in it. Nothing like a raw garlic to wake you up. Woo! Why so spicy? Oh, is there like a ramp up here or something? This is like a giant mushroom pad thing. I don't know how we got up here because I was on auto follow in the kitchen. Oh, there's an elevator on the edge, someone says. Okay. Question is, which edge? Because I was on autofollow when I came up here, so Which one I bet is on the other side? Because I see a platform-looking thingy on the map. God, that garlic is spicy. Oh, that would be it right there, I'm assuming. Oh my god, there's things in the lake that'll kill me. This is gonna be fun.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So what do you think of the mushroom forest?
It's pretty creepy looking, but also really badass. Like, and what is this pillar of light that we said that we're like heading to? That it looks like.
Yep,
Oh
that's
my
Coil
God.
Fang Reservoir.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! I may be gonna die. That's my fault. I'm like eating while running and like ran right into a pack of mobs. What is the white flag for? Oh god.
There is open world PvP in this zone, just like the
Mm.
last one. Where'd you die?
Over here at the on the northeast edge of this lake.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I was following the edge of the lake and looked. I wasn't paying attention. I was eating. Oh man, there's no good place to res here. Hmm.
Can you res on the water?
Yeah, I did. Oh, something's gonna get me. Some bitch. And everything
Come
here is
towards
like,
me.
yeah. Well,
South.
I may have made it for the moment. There's all sorts of deadlies in that lake that want to eat me. Where did they get to that? Is that stone underwater?
Yep.
Well, some bitch.
Yeah, just on your map where there's like the X, go right to the middle of the X and we'll swim down.
All right, I'm trying to find a a place where there's no red in the water that are gonna get me. Yeah, that's what happened, Bliss. Was I was running those Naga called slaves. It was the welcoming committee. Welcome to Zangarmarsh. Why is my health not meting? You are in combat. No, I'm not.
You
Jesus,
got
Mary
4
and
on you.
Joseph.
Go back out of the water. They can't get you out of the water.
Okay, hang on. And then I frickin' opened up my G-Force whatever when I did that. Oh my god, that's a lot. Can I kill them from here, or are they gonna be bugged out?
Yeah, they'll be immune.
Oh, I think they just ran away.
All right, follow me then.
Okay.
We're gonna have to kill some stuff.
Oh, I'm getting a summon, it looks like, after we kill these. Panic. Woo. Oh, I'm too low level for the quest. I'm like a smidge from a ding too. That's man, maybe it's shareable once we get inside.
Yeah, it could be.
I'm half of a purple away from a ding.
Yep, same here. So, oh, okay, you're just running over there. I was gonna show you each of the entrances to the different ones. That's all right. So this one, yeah, this one's slave pens. The one right in the middle, the big one, that's the raid. Underbog is to the far right. And then to the right of this one is Steam Vault.
Oh, I'm gonna get Tate or hurting. Oh, he's gonna pull them all. Oh, what did he just do? He like healed or something. Oh, he ran. Oh, he's
Yeah,
a
the
slave.
slaves.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, when you kill the Naga, they
Break free.
yep.
Free at last. I think I went a little heavy on the garlic that time. Whew. I can breathe. So maybe I shouldn't AoE those. I can just single target the Naga. Considering those guys always run every time. What does Tremor mean?
Tremor totem. Shamans have a totem. It's called a tremor totem that will, if you get feared, it'll snap you out of it. If you get mind controlled, it snaps you out of it. It pulses
Okay.
like every 3 seconds. If you're feared, it'll get rid of it.
Man, this design is just freaking amazing. Look at how big these places are. Like, sorry if I'm easily overwhelmed, everybody. This is like, I've never seen this stuff before. This is really good design. These guys have a ton of hit points.
Yeah, so if you look straight ahead, that design that's up there almost looks like a dangling spider or something.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Just keep that design in mind for when Wrath comes out.
Alright.
Has to do with like the old gods and this sentient, intelligent spider race. Well, insect race.
Oh, I had it for my first crit over 2K. Ding 62.
There it is. Lost in action.
Oh my. Really good rewards. Oh, I get another talent point.
Man, I got 4 upgrades so far.
Like during tonight's run?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. How long does this one take, by the way?
Not too long.
Okay.
Probably about as long as the last one we did.
Alright, so we'll probably wrap it up around 7:30. I'll probably call it after this, just looking ahead at the time. It is storming outside again, so hopefully I don't go AFK in the middle of this. Or drop, not AFK, but hopefully I don't, like, lose connection. I don't know that it's right over it. All I know is I heard a bunch of thunder when I was picking my food, but there's no wind at the moment, so we'll see. Ruh-roh. So out of curiosity, why does he move these ones around? Because the other ones he always kept in one place, and these ones he runs them around a little bit. Is there a reason for that?
I don't know.
Where did... There we are. So you think he's moving them because they hit really hard, so he's trying to stay away from them?
I don't know. You can't really get out of range.
Well, it's just weird.
It's like an
'cause-
EQ. You can't get stuff out of range.
Yeah, I was
You
just
have to be
curious
much
because
further away.
during the first 2 dungeons, he just tanked them, and once he, whatever that yellow stuff is, he throws down that AOE. He just kept them in place.
Consecrate.
Consecrate. But once we moved here, he started moving them around. So I was just kind of curious at what's the purpose of the moving.
He's got ants in his pants.
Something, something.
This is gonna be the first boss.
Menu the Betrayer.
The work must continue.
Oh shit, is he gonna pull everybody? Apparently not. This is not EverQuest. Kill totems. Ooh, do the AoEs not hurt totems?
No.
Okay, I didn't see didn't see any damage when I did the AoE. He's immune to spell interrupts.
I deserve this.
Ooh. Yes, please.
Copy that, Liswis. As to why he's moving around a little bit.
Ooh, it's glowing. Okay.
Oh, that's really big thunder. What's up, Steve Collects? Welcome to the channel. You're in the right place if you like RPGs, mmorpgs, Star Wars, Star Trek, nerd stuff, Middle-earth, Rings of Power, rants, Lord of the Rings, all those good things. Thanks for being here. By the way, everybody, it's starting to storm outside, so if I disappear, that's going to be why. Because the last couple nights we've lost power when the thunderstorms roll through. Oh, fair warning. Oh, there's a rat. Dead rat. Woohoo!
Yeah, if you see these guys with a barrier up, that's usually a spell reflect.
Ooh, so don't do anything to it then?
Yeah, just
Oh, like that one right there.
yep.
Interesting. That's a pretty subtle VFX. Oh, it's down. You shush you, Mujin. My balding forehead is here to divert attention away from the fact that I have very thin eyebrows. I'll give you something else to stare at now. My little 6 hairs. What's it, Mujin? Home from work, I'm assuming? Hope all is doing well. I'm just listening to the thunder echo on outside and keeping my fingers crossed that I can go as long as I can without losing juice. On a serious note, I did ask Chris last night when we were sitting here. I was like, how is it possible that, like, it just goes on year after year and they never repair the infrastructure enough to make it not lose power? Like, it's like they're just putting band-aids on everything rather than actually fixing the problems.
Yeah.
Because she said it's been like that since she was a kid. Every time there's a rain, power goes out because there's loose wires and stuff starts sizzling and oh my god, what are you guys doing? Alright, hold up. I wasn't ready for that. Guess we're going for a swim. Oh, my vertigo just like got triggered. Oh. Well, speaking of generators, Bubalonia, Chris has been talking about wanting to get one. It's either that or get solar, and we don't have the budget to do solar right now. We may end up picking up a generator, though. I mean, the rainy season only lasts until what did she tell me? I think the end of September, sometimes end of October. Just depends on when the hurricanes stop. So we're technically, it's not really worth worrying about right now. But before next year's rainy season, we would want to have a generator or something set up.
Okay, now come up here, and this will be the first of the Lost in Action updates.
Got it? Here lies the remains. Alright. Yeah, a little bit. I'm sitting here waiting right now because it's non-stop thundering outside right now, so I'm just waiting for my lights to just go out. There's a bad storm here as well a little bit, so I get you, man. In the same boat. Yeah, this is actually our third Outland dungeon tonight, Mujin. We did Ramparts. What was the second one we did? Whatever
Blood
dungeon.
Furnace.
Yeah, Ramparts, Blood Furnace, and now we're in this one, Slave Pens.
Quite a productive evening.
Yeah, it is. It has been. Lots of updates, which is cool.
With a pug, healer, and tank, no less.
Yeah. Ooh. 15 mana. That is gonna be better than my Adept's Band. Hey, another Coloradoan. Rock on, Babylonia. My sister lives in Loveland. And I lived in Greeley for 8 years, Steamboat Springs for 2 years, Fort Collins for a couple years. Spent 7 years working out of Denver. Making the drive every day from Greeley down to Denver and back again every single day for 7 years. Don't miss the traffic, I'll tell you that much. But I do love Colorado. Pueblo's pretty cool too. A bit further south, but won't hold it against them.
Yeah, this is the next boss.
Yeah, it has gotten really expensive, so for sure. Chris and I were just up there visiting my sister in, I think it was 2019. And I was chuckling at how expensive everything had gotten from when I lived there. That's a big ass, like, crab spider, dude. Who just lost power? Me or somebody else? Oh, I may have just lost internet. Oh, it's just just the stream. Yeah, my phone totally started buffering, but I was looking at my Streamlabs looks like everything was still up. You guys made me panic for a moment. But it totally could happen. It's thundering really bad outside. What is that? A trinket?
Yeah, resilience. Resilience is only good for PvP. I guess it would be good for a tank because of the on use.
Well, you're talking about a problem that a lot of people are discussing, Babylonia, in the sense that property has gotten so outrageous that it's going to be next to impossible for the next generation to afford anything. It's really bad in England. Like, it's really bad in the UK. I mean, it's bad in the US, but I think it's way worse in the UK from what I've read. But like my family lives in Missouri right now, and where I grew up, and it used to be that was a very inexpensive place to live. And now, like, my cousin was talking about wanting to buy a new place. Oh shit, bubble. And in this place called Nixa, which is not a big town, and it used to be kind of a backwoods town, and now property's like minimum of $375,000 for a house there, and I was just like, yeah, you gotta be kidding me. Are the other three bodies close to here? Because we've only seen the one. Or maybe the other ones aren't dead yet.
So I think there's only one in this one. The other two are in Underbog.
Oh, they're in the next dungeon. Gotcha. Because there's 4 in total, it looks like. That's one of the reasons Chris and I stay down here, Babylonia, because just the costs are so expensive up there that we can't justify living up there. We'll see. If the YouTube keeps growing and the Patreon keeps growing and all that stuff, and we start getting up into the big numbers, we might move back up north. But it's just, I've been down here for 12 years. I like it down here. Most of the time. There are times when I get a little stressed out about how long things take occasionally, but for the most part, it's a pretty laid back, relaxed pace of life that you just can't get up north. And, you know, there's no mass shootings down here, and your kids can go to school. They don't have to worry about wearing bulletproof vests, and, you know. I don't think anywhere down here gets that cold, Mujin. I think the coldest it gets is like up in the mountains of Chihuahua. It'll get down to like 25, 30 degrees, but most of Mexico is pretty north of temperate. I'm down in southeast Mexico, Babylonia. I spend most of my time down here, and then about half the year we spend on here, half the year up at my brother's ranch in Missouri.
Really need to raise my lock picking. That's the second chest.
Chihuahua, the snack dog. They make good tacos. I laughed my butt off when I watched Nathan's Cringe Pony the other day because it had that Chihuahua from the old Yoquito Taco Bell commercials from like the 90s.
Yeah.
I was like, I haven't seen I haven't seen that dog in a long time. Oh shit, they rooted me too.
Yeah, we're getting close to the last boss. He's right up in this next room.
Yeah, the food's a big reason why I stay down here. Although, I will say, you know, I can't get a good Reuben down here. Good hamburger's hard to find. So when Chris and I go up to the States, we always have a few things that we will binge. Chris will binge on IPA beers, and I will binge on burgers. She'll binge on hot wings. But I know my brother's trying to, I don't know, we've been talking about it for years. He wants to he wants to expand his cattle ranch operations into Mexico. And he sent me a property last night out by Merida, in between Merida and Cancun and the Yucatan Peninsula. It's like 1,600 acres for 1.2 million. Really a very, very affordable place. It's an abandoned property that used to be a cattle ranch, and it's been abandoned for like 30 years. And the kids don't want anything to do with it, so they're just selling it outright. And it's, yeah, 1,600 acres of prime land in a really good part of the country for 1.2 million. And he's just like, dude. And I was like, man, that's a pretty cool thing. He's like, I could run 600 head of cattle on that. He's just trying to get me back into cattle ranching is what he's trying to do.
Okay, there is another one. Yeah, okay. So 2 in here, 2 in Underbog.
That's a very good price. I don't have quite enough space to do a cow in my backyard, Boujine. I do have a big enough space for like a goat, a couple goats, a couple sheep. But I don't know if Chris is gonna want to do that because we already have all her stinking chickens, and she wants to get a dog on top of the cats. And by the time we build all the chicken coops and gardens, probably won't have space for any grazing animals. Goat meat is very tasty. That's why I want a goat for cheese, goat cheese, and for meat. Excuse me. Does he come out of the water?
He
I guess
will.
that answered my question. That is a impressive looking thing. What's up, Will Harper? How are you doing tonight?
Another
My.
plate item.
The last thing we're doing in here.
Yep, that's it.
Port to Stormwind, he wants.
Yeah, I'll take that too, because I can train.
Cool. Well, it was a good run tonight, sir.
Absolutely.
I did not expect to do 3 dungeons tonight. I feel like I
Me either.
overachieved tonight.
Yeah.
Like, usually we spend 30 minutes looking for a tank, and tonight I was like, boom. Alright, tomorrow is Thursday, yeah? Alright, well, I'll be around tomorrow morning at some point. I should, as long as there's no internet outages or bad stuff that happens tonight with the weather, I should be starting my stream. I started a new schedule this week where I'm getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and trying to do video production in the morning and then be able to start my stream by 7 so that I can wrap up at 11 and go to bed, take a nap. So I should be good to go around 7 Central in the morning, unless the internet craps out or something.
Cool.
Thank you very much for a good run. I'll
All right,
catch you
man.
tomorrow.
Have a good night.
You too,
Yep.
man. See ya. All right, folks. Let's chat for a bit as we wrap down tonight. First and foremost, thanks to Bobolonia for super chatting $5 tonight during the live stream. We'll be here a few minutes longer. If anybody wants to do any more super chats, you got a few minutes. We always got a $50 goal for each stream that we do. We did a pretty good run earlier today. We did like $32 during the morning stream, so we've done a good run today. tomorrow, let's talk schedule for tomorrow. Tomorrow morning at, I'm gonna go look what time it comes out. Well, first off, let's talk about the videos that came out today. I did a video at 6 o'clock this morning called Is World of Warcraft Classic Worth It in 2022? Don't forget to check that video out if you haven't already watched it. I also did a MMORPG analysis video called Why Being Pantheon Patient is a Waste of Time. And you can check that video out. Those both came out today. Tomorrow at there's Emulator, whether or not it's worth it. Also have a Rings of Power video coming out tomorrow morning, assuming there's no internet outages. My plan is to get up at 4, and then I'm going to record the video and have it out by 6 a.m. At least that's the plan. Woo! Somebody did something. I'm not tabbed over to Streamlabs. Moojine, back for 2 months of membership with the Adventurers Guild. Said, look, 2 months of support. Where's the beard pull? I do have the beard pull right here, sir. You want a little bit of sexy beard pull? I'm going to do it the other side so I don't get it into the microphone. It is a pretty cool stick. I keep forgetting. I need to come in here and like peel all the bark off of it, like that stuff right there, and actually carve runes into it and stuff. I don't have a wood burner anymore because we don't have tools where we live. So, but what would be really cool would be to take all this bark off and then like do runes, carve some wood runes into it, burn some wood runes into this, and have an official beard pull. That's something we're going to be doing to the stream. Nathan suggested the other day is I'm going to put some like little stream goals. Have been like, $2 for this, $5 for this, whatever. Oh, when Chris was in here and she picked up the cat and she had she had the cat dancing in the background while I was dancing with the beard pull. That was pretty epic. That was a few nights ago. Oh. Well, hopefully I have power tomorrow morning because I'm going to get a Rings of Power video out for the first thing in the morning. Tomorrow is Thursday. And then we'll be streaming World of Warcraft Classic tomorrow morning from about 7 to 11 is the plan. Friday, I think I'm going to do a Wheel of Time rant, but I have a whole bunch of videos coming out this week. I got a whole bunch of cool stuff planned. We had a really good brainstorming session the other day about video content, so I'm trying to do at least 2 videos every day. One at 7 a.m. Excuse me, one at 6 a.m., one at 9 a.m. We do the stream at 7 a.m., then I take a break and I come back and play again at 5 p.m. It's a pretty gnarly schedule, but it is what it is. Got to get the big bucks. And then tomorrow afternoon, I'll probably record. Oh, no, I have to read. Shit, I got to do a lot of stuff tomorrow. I think tomorrow, if I have time, what I'll try to do is tomorrow afternoon, I'll probably do the next chapter of Echoes of the Past for the Saturday members. For all your members on YouTube, get the audiobook chapter out. And then at some point I need to read the last chapter of book 3. Where'd my Kindle go? I think it's called The Palantir. I think we're on the last chapter of book 3 in the Two Towers. I'm double checking real quick. Yep, we're on chapter 11, The Palantir. So I got to read that at some point this week and get that ready for Monday. But it's been a really good week this week. There is no multi-stream tomorrow night because there's a Pantheon event, so Nathan and Sparoh are going to be busy. But my brother and I and Maduros are still going to play tomorrow night. The plan is to do Zul'Farrak tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Central. I think we have room for a tank and a healer. No, a tank and a DPS because we already have a healer. So we've got room for... Well, and technically my brother could tank, but he's spec'd for DPS. Technically my hunter pet could tank. So we'll see. We need a couple warm bodies tomorrow for Zul'Farrak. 45 to 50. That gnome is doing bad things to my body. I didn't check. I should train while I'm here. I made a lot of gold tonight. I made like 150 gold tonight. That's really cool. Arcane Explosion. Fire Blast, rank 8. Fireball, rank 12. Molten Armor, rank 1. What the hell is Molten Armor? Groovy. Alright, well, I got everything I needed to tonight. Had a good run. Had a good stream this morning. Thanks, everybody. I think we're going to go away and see what we can watch on Netflix for a little bit. And then I'm going to go to bed because I got a 4 a.m. wake up and a bunch of stuff to do tomorrow. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out tonight. Thanks for the support. We will be live tomorrow. Full day of Warcraft tomorrow. Friday, we'll do Warcraft in the morning, but then P99. We have the multi-stream group on Friday night with myself, Nathan Napalm, Bounty Code, Cleric, Vendini, and Kill the Reaver coming back. And it's Saturday and Sunday mornings, more EverQuest TLP as we level the shamans up. I think we're going back to Karnor's Castle both days. Saturday afternoon, another EverQuest 2 session with myself, Nathan Napalm, Mujin, who's here in chat, along with Duros and some other people. Vendini, I believe, is there. So stay tuned for all of that. Till tomorrow, have a good evening, folks. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for giving me your... Excuse me. Thanks for giving me your time this evening. Appreciate it. Until next